Yeah, no, we're not touching that. Hi, loves. So I figure since I'm stuck here and I'm bored, we're gonna do a hospital vlog because I don't really know what else to do with myself. So this is my first full day in the hospital. I went to my own ER last night because the pain had come back. And so apparently my kidney infection was back, or really it never went away. So basically what happened with all this was that I had been treated for a UTI. Those antibiotics had failed. And when I ended up in the hospital last time, I had gone to the ER because I was having really bad back pain. At that point, my vital signs were terrible. Heart rate was really high. I had a fever. I had an active infection going on according to all of my blood work. So doc then sent me home on antibiotic pills to take for 7 days. Apparently that wasn't enough either. I probably should have been admitted the first time I went to the ER because the infection was pretty bad. So here we are. Went to my own ER, walked over from the cath lab at the urging of the doctors that I work with. Sat there, sure enough, my labs come back that still an active infection, still a kidney infection, especially based off of where the pain is in my back. It's the right kidney area. So great, wonderful. Doc says, okay, I think it's time to actually admit you to the hospital and have you get IV antibiotics. So that's what's sitting in my arm here, my IV. That's all basically they're doing is just pushing IV antibiotics on me. So big time doses. And by the sounds of it, I'm going to be here for a little while, at least a few days. So just is what it is. Hopefully this takes care of it for good. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have been admitted last time. Sorry, I could hear voices and I could tell my nurse was getting ready to come in. So I just got my shot to help prevent any blood clots. It's called Lovenox. And it's just because patients in the hospital don't get up and move as much. So there is a higher risk for blood clots. So just got that done. And I'm waiting on dinner to get here. I ordered a bacon grilled cheese for dinner. You know, it's hospital food. Hoping it'll taste good. Breakfast and lunch weren't so bad. I did have pancakes and cream of wheat, scrambled eggs, all that. Lunch was meh. It was like some sort of honey glazed chicken with stir fry veggies or something. I don't know. Wasn't the best. I really desperately want home cooked food. I miss being home. My boyfriend did say he's going to bring me some home cooked food tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. My mom did bring me Starbucks today, so that was a big treat for me, and she left me a muffin too, so that'll probably be a snack before I go to bed tonight. It's just been, oh my gosh. So anyway, I was at the ER at my hospital, but they had to move me because my hospital is a heart specialty hospital. So I couldn't stay there. So they had to bring me by ambulance from my little hospital to the big hospital, basically at the bottom of the hill. So got a whole ambulance ride, thankfully not lights and sirens and everything crazy. So they admitted me over here and I've just been getting IV antibiotics, some other random meds. Everybody's super obsessed about me needing to go to the bathroom, like number 2, and it's getting super annoying, but they're also giving me meds for that. I really don't want to talk about that with anybody, but also being a nurse, I get it. I feel so gross because I haven't been able to shower since I've been at home. And that's all I really want to do is just shower and shave. And I'm so sad because tomorrow is supposed to be my everything shower. So I've been like relying on dry shampoo now. Like I really want to go home and wash my hair and like shave and just feel like a normal human. But I'll see what I can get away with here. It's just been a lot of walking the halls. I'm getting a little bit of pain medicine just because after I walk, my back pain tends to flare up. So boyfriend's been super sweet. He's brought me jammies from home, also a pillow from home because these things are super uncomfortable. I missed Pride. I was super sad about that. I was really looking forward to getting to do like a whole Pride makeup for you guys and take videos and pictures of the parade. So unfortunately I did miss all of that, but my brother did send me pictures from the Pride parade. So that was super fun. I'll leave a few of these around the screen, but it looked like he had a really good time. So in the meantime, it's just been like hanging out here, being super bored. I do have my Nintendo Switch, so I've been playing that, plus reading my book, and I have my Kindle. Watching a lot of YouTube. It's so bad. I hate being a patient. I hate being a patient so much. But we're just gonna roll with it. So hopefully I'll be getting out soon. But I'll just keep going with like few vlogs, or you know, I'll make this into one big YouTube video. We're just gonna vlog about it, and hopefully it'll help keep me entertained and won't make a horrible YouTube video. All right, dinner is here. So I had ordered a grilled cheese with bacon. I forget what sides were on it, but here we go. Okay, green beans, mashed potatoes with gravy. I'm not huge on gravy actually, but we'll work with it. And I think that's tea and some orange jello. Yeah, probably not gonna touch that. But let's see how good this is. Hopefully it tastes good because I'm hungry. If not, my mom did bring me a blueberry muffin and maybe I'll eat that instead. Yeah, no, we're not touching that. All right, I had to fill up the AG1 bottle. I'm not huge on drinking this stuff, but it does keep things moving. And because everybody's so obsessed with me keeping things moving, down the hatch. Okay, it is like 11 o'clock at night and I'm still bored. So I thought I need a name for this weekend. And so I'm gonna go with, well, I thought, okay, so I need a name for my style this weekend, which is just basically gonna be braided hair, no makeup. I'm literally washing with hospital soap and I don't have any of my usual skincare stuff, so it's driving me nuts. But took down my braid just a little bit ago. I think we're just gonna go with hospital chic. What do you guys think? So I think I'm going stir crazy also. But yeah, little room tour. How about that? I don't have a horrible view, but of course it's like nighttime right now, so not gonna be able to see much except for my own reflection staring right back at you guys from my phone. They did a little padding on my bed with these blankets, and this cracks me up because it's literally mesh panties holding blankets onto the rails. It's because I have a history of seizures, and so they stick me on seizure precautions, which means, yes, padding all the bed rails just in case so I don't like hit my head or whatever. But we're not gonna be having any seizures. And so I will show you guys the rest of the room. Here we go. My laundry basket, my front door. I have a privacy curtain. I have my bathroom which is beautiful. And then here we are, right back to my bed again. These up here kind of crack me up. Please call, don't fall. I get the reasoning behind it because, you know, we have some people as a nurse who used to work bedside. I get it. Like, people try and get up because they think they can or whatever, and then they fall and it's terrible. And we don't want people to fall. But I have never seen ceiling tiles. They're also randomly around the room too, but thankfully it's not something I have to worry about. Nobody's telling me that they have to be by my side to help me get out of bed, thank goodness. So this is night 2 in the hospital. So I have now been here for a total of 24 hours, going stir crazy. Food isn't terrible. I think I'm getting oatmeal for breakfast in the morning, so I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, I just am really missing the comforts of home. My skincare routine, my shower. I literally had to do like a hospital chic everything shower. So I put this waterless, I guess you don't need water for it. So I put it all over my head today just to try and feel a little clean. And I'm also relying very heavily on my dry shampoo too, that thankfully I had some in my purse. So I didn't have to ask my boyfriend to track some down for me because guys just don't know this kind of thing. But I also shaved my legs because I can't get in the shower because see, I'm wearing this and it's just keeping a track of my heart rate and respirations. But basically because of that and because of my IV, I can't get in the shower. So yeah, hospital chic shower it was. And I don't know, should I just call this like my kidney infection era? Because that's literally what I feel like I have lived the last month in. And I am so ready to get to my healthy girl era. But anyway, weird everything shower. So in the bathroom too, and there's a bar by the toilet that I'm sure you guys saw when I shined my light in there. And I had one foot up on that, shaving, and then using that waterless soap. And they also gave me bath wipes. So I'm about as clean as it's gonna get. I really, really hope I can go home soon, but they're talking about like a good maybe 2 more days here just to make sure that they get rid of this thing. So I guess we'll just see how many more wacky clips I can make for this vlog. To show you guys my little hospital breakfast, scrambled eggs. I am looking forward to this the most. Oh, give me my coffee. I want to show you guys what my hospital skincare routine has been. So, been quote unquote showering with these. This has been my face wash, my hair wash, and my lotion. And that's literally been about it. I even have a little deodorant and mouthwash and all those good things. I literally put my foot up here to shave. So I am so looking forward to getting back and getting my real skincare routine going. Dinner has been had. It was chilly tonight. Not terrible. We also had some storms, which were pretty cool to watch from my little 5th floor luxury hospital suite. So now it's gonna be time to just stroll around, stretch my legs, get out and about, see the view, meet some people. You guys, I have to show you this. Look at what you can see outside of the hospital window. It's so pretty. Guys, these socks are so bad. They drive me nuts. They stick to the floor. But I guess you don't really want people slipping and falling. So these are my walkie socks. Guess who finally gets to go home today? Oh, I'm so ready. I need a real shower and not this hospital skincare routine that I've been doing, and my little bath wipes have been the best that I can do to keep myself clean. My period started today though. It's literally the last thing I need or wanted, but it is what it is. Okay, so breakfast, IV out, and then I get to go home. Sprung free from the hospital. Now it's time to hit up Target. I am ready to grab a Starbucks iced coffee because that just sounds so good, and my prescription, and then it's time to go home, have a nap, and an everything shower. All right, got my antibiotics. These are gonna be 4 times a day for 10 days. So because I have just been chock full of antibiotics for like a month now, because of 2 failed runs of antibiotics, one for the UTI, one for the kidney infection, and now IV antibiotics and a 10-day course of antibiotics. Hopefully all of this will get rid of the kidney infection that has just not gone away. So I also picked up some pre and postbiotics so that my stomach doesn't get upset. And I already do wellness shots, but I don't usually do the immunity ones, but I went on ahead and picked up some immunity shots too, just to get me through this course of antibiotics, because I'm just gonna try and keep the probiotics, the good stuff, balanced while I go through this whole big course. So here's hoping that my gut health and everything else will stay in line. I also had to pick up a few things since my period started this morning. I picked up some heating pads. I'm also still having some back pain from the kidney infection. It's all on my right side, so obviously my right kidney's been the one to just really take the brunt of all of this. But thankfully the lab work showed that my kidneys are still healthy. The lab work was better this ER admission than it was when I was admitted in the ER a couple weeks ago. And I really probably should have been admitted to the hospital at that point, but because I was a lot sicker then. But thankfully they just admitted me this time because they just said, hey, you've been seeing too much for this. We got to kick it in the butt. So just going to try and keep everything in line, and we'll get through this. We're here. I'm home. Oh, it feels so good to be free. Get that IV out of my arm, sleep in my own bed, and I think an everything shower is in order. Okay, loves, everything shower is done. I've gotten my real skincare routine in, and so I am feeling so much more human. Washed the hair with actual shampoo and conditioner, and now I'm going to do a little overnight mask. I've got my Sleepy Girl cocktail. I'll include the ingredients to this in my description. I've also got foot masks on, and I'm gonna put these on tonight, and I think I'm gonna throw my hair up in some heatless curls. So I haven't tried it yet, but I do have a kit for that, so gotta give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. I will see you guys next week. Love you, stay hydrated, and stay feral. Bye.